They were going to take you up on it.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to
Ready?
I'm going to start.
Or you want to check out saddles?
Is that a Yamaha or Sony?
Sound. Series 2. Yes. It's 80.
I have a new collection of Mark 60 from the 1954 first one that came out.
Ultra classics.
Other than that, the Atari and the 70. That's also Mark 60.
No, this is just a Sony USA. Her mom owns it.
She's for back on the show to March 6th.
In my will, I have a lot of my going to go to music school. I studied, I got a scholarship.
What school did you
USC, University of South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? We're about to start the program. Please grab your sweets, teas, coffees if you want to, but we want to start on time because the program is being recorded. It's going to be on YouTube. And it's a great pleasure for us to be here with the Towson University Woodwind with Dr. Latoya Webb and the group. And I just want to say that I'm very honored that we have a very special friend here today with us. The president of Towson University, Dr. Mark Ginsberg, is here with us. And thank you. In a minute, he's going to address a few words to you. And I want to say that this evening is very emotional for me too. Very, very emotional. We have offered over the years, over the 15 years that I've been in the adult education, many, many concerts. Many of you know that. Some of them I played. Some of them we had great artists and great orchestras and bands. But what is tonight is very special to me because those young musicians actually are a mirror of me because I came to this country to do what they do. I went to music school and I studied at the University of Southern California. I was an undergraduate. I studied clarinet. Before that, I was playing clarinet in the Army band. So when I see a band like that, it's so moving to me and so special. So I want to tell you that what you do tonight is one of the greatest evening for me. Also, before President Ginsberg comes here, I just want to wish Ellen Marks happy birthday. Today's her birthday. We have the best musician to share their birthday with the group. Maybe we can sing happy birthday to Ellen.
Ellen, are you ready? Okay, everyone.
She wasn't ready for that. Yeah.
All right, we're going to sing happy birthday to Ellen. Yes, that's what I meant. Were you ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday birthday, dear Ellen. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Yeah. Ellen, my right hand, 35 birthdays I celebrated with you. Yeah. Also, Mr. Wachstein, I want to thank you for helping tonight with the media, with everything that is going to be so successful. And he stayed late. He lives very far from here, but he stayed late to make this a successful evening. Dr. Ginsburg, can you come up, please, and say a few words? Thank you.
Thank you, Eyal, and welcome. And let me say, too, that having come back to Baltimore, I should say, in the last 2 years, some of the first people to reach out to me and two people who've become really, really dear personal friends of ours are Eyal and Hannah Bohr. So, Eyal, thank you very much for your invitation to be here tonight. And thank you for the invitation, and thank you for our students coming tonight. You know, TU is a very special place. I'm often fond of saying that there are many great universities in Baltimore, and TU is one of them. But at TU, we like to say that we pride ourselves on being a great university for Baltimore. And part of that is being community engaged. Part of it is bringing our students to the community. Part of it is bringing the community to our campus to be with our students. I was talking to somebody earlier who said they really enjoy coming to the campus and coming to arts events. Others have told me how much they love to come and root for the Tigers at our athletic events. But it's very, very important to me that we be engaged with our community, that we be part of our community, and being here tonight is very much like that. I want to thank our students for taking time out of their day. There's, I guess, a number of them backstage, because it's not just the chamber group. We're going to have there they are, a whole group of folks here. And thank you to Bethel for having food, particularly for our students, because I know they'll be hungry later. Let me just take a moment and tell you how proud I am of the wind ensemble of our university, and also how proud I am of Professor LaToya Webb, who's our director. You'll get to see tonight world-class musicians, as Eyal said, not just studying music, because actually few of our students are music majors. Some are, but some aren't. Many of them are studying music, but not studying music for a career path, but loving music. And in today's society, when there are so many differences, when there's so much division in our society, one of the things that I believe is so important is that I learned years ago that music is considered a universal language. Music is considered a way to bind people together, to transcend the differences that exist in our perspectives, in who we are, what our backgrounds have been, what the languages we speak, who we are and what we do. And so tonight, as we hear from our fabulous student musicians, as we listen to them and hear the direction of Professor Webb, I hope that the divisions in our society will be healed by the universality of what music represents, a time to reflect on the sound, a time to enjoy the lyric, and to really just have an opportunity to spend time with each other and to hear the beauty of the music and the splendor of our students. So thank you for joining us tonight. It's a great privilege to bring to you to Bethel, and it's a great honor to be at Bethel tonight with you. Thank you all very much, and thanks to our students.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. My name is Dr. Webb, and it's certainly a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you so much for that lovely introduction, President Ginsburg. And thank each of you for joining us for this very special evening. Let's also take some time to thank the musicians. They work really, really hard. So tonight's concert is titled Visions of Love, showcasing an enchanting evening of music, celebrating the many facets that convey the powerful emotions and timeless stories that love inspires. Our concert will start with two smaller groups. These are chamber ensembles, one which you see on the stage, and another will follow with the brass ensemble. And we'll conclude with the complete wind ensemble. So you'll see this entire space filled up with all of our fabulous students. So our first selection is going to be Serenade for Wind Nanette by Kataj Copley. And this is a 4-movement selection which showcases the growth of a person after a little heartache. break. But eventually, this person finds its way back to loving again. So we hope you enjoy Serenade for Wind, Nanette. How about that? Yeah. Lovely. So we're going to do a little transition now and bring up our brass ensemble. So the first group was a serenade for Win Nanette, and our next group is the brass ensemble, and they are going to perform a piece originally composed for orchestra in 1899 by Edward Elgar. So, and this is his, ninth and most known variation, which is from his Enigma Variations. So this piece was composed for Edward's best friend in the music publishing business and his editor for his music, Augustus Johannes Jaeger. So we invite you to enjoy this lovely brass arrangement of Nimrod by Jim Tempest, who is the arranger. So we're going to get settled here. That was an original composition composed for orchestra, just a variation, Nimrod. So I really do hope you all enjoyed it. Anyone heard that piece before? Yeah, yes, lots of you. Lovely. So right now we're going to get a transition. We're moving to our full group, and I'll talk to you all a little bit while they move on over to the stage. So coming to the stage now is the premier concert band in the Towson University Department of Music, the Wind Ensemble. This group is composed of music as well as non-music majors, environmental science, bio, English, all the things. So not just all music majors here, and maybe we can get a show of hands once everyone gets settled. And they meet twice a week to rehearse and perform at least 2 to 3 concerts per semester. So what you see right now is the premier performing group at Towson University, the Wind Ensemble. I'll now share about our first selection. So that will be Symphony for Band, which is a 4-movement work masterpiece by Vincent Persichetti. And it was composed during a time when band directors vigorously sought repertoire that would distinguish bands as serious performing groups. This selection holds a special place in many, many, many musicians' hearts. And following this particular selection, we will go into John Mackey's This Cruel Moon, which is an adaptation of his immortal thread, So Weak, which is one of his movements from Wine, Dark Sea, which is one of his bigger works. So it is a song and story of Calypso and Odysseus. So we truly hope that you will enjoy Symphony for Band, which is a 4-movement work, and then This Cruel Moon, which is a very beautiful lyrical selection. And so we're going to get a tune from our clarinetist, Elise, and then we will carry on with the concert. Thank you. Thank you all very much. Now we're going to move to This Cruel Moon by John Mackey. Everyone's still doing all right out here? Good. Thank you. So that was This Cruel Moon, which you just heard. And our final selection, we're getting very near to. So, but before we get to that, I'd like to thank Mrs. Marks, Dr. Bohr, and the Beth L team for welcoming us to perform. Thank you all. Let's welcome and give them a hand. Thank you. I'd also like to thank the TU COFAC and Department of Music, administrators, faculty, staff, and all the musicians for making these concerts possible. So let's give everyone a round of applause again. Thank you. Our final selection is titled O Rose of May by Harrison J. Collins. And he wrote this piece when he was in the 11th grade. It's amazing. This piece is a musical response to Hamlet, the world-famous and deeply influential play by William Shakespeare. The work focuses on the character arc of Ophelia, Hamlet's would-be love interest, and her internal struggles amongst the external affairs and conflicts happening throughout the play. So this is a fiery one, so please enjoy O Rose of May.
What a very special treat. So much talent packed into one group. Fabulous. Thank you so much to Director LaToya Webb and the Towson University Wind Ensemble for such an amazing performance. Thank you also to President Mark Ginsburg for joining us this evening. Be sure to come back to this auditorium for our next First Wednesdays at Bethel concert on Wednesday, May 7th, 7:30 p.m., when we will welcome the Baltimore Symphony Brass Quintet. Thank you all for buying raffles this evening. For those who participated, we will now pick The lucky winner, shake, shake, shake. Would you like to do it? Please, thank you. Me, I'm not taking it. That's mine. Okay, wait a minute. 6037, oh no, it's not me, 190. I have 090. 6037-190. Let me read it again since I confused it. 6037-190. Do we have a winner? Donate it back. Okay. Thank you. Well, I guess if he's donating it back, are we done? Do it again. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All righty. 6037-179. Okay, you are the lucky winner. Congratulations of a Beth L's Judaica Shop gift card. And thank you for participating. Hope to see you all back in May. And buy a raffle when you come. You may be the lucky winner. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was fabulous. I'm so impressed. I just don't know how people learn all those instruments, and they're amazing. They are so professional. I mean, they're fabulous. Thank you, thank you.
Allows us to have you responsible for the community at large. Each one of you. Any, if you want to be professional, you can. It will sound great. But you know that most of the symphony orchestras in the world, American musicians are first year. So you have a good chance to make it. Okay? Every orchestra, American musicians. Thank you.